Bitcoin breaking support. When will the bleeding stop? Welcome to Empire Trading Academy, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you have not already. And let's get right into this. First technicals, second on-chain data. Guys, we've been looking at this sell-off that continues to occur. We were looking at the support yesterday at 42.5. We said and mentioned that we did not like the price action off of this support level. Very, very little buying. And what did we get overnight? We got this break of support and this further selling off. And we were looking at this next support level at 41.5, roughly down to 40,005. That was our demand zone. And this is exactly what we did. We hit the top of this zone. Rallying happened, retesting this support now as resistance. We retested this again, and we're getting a little bit of rally here now in this new trading range, really between 42.5 and 41.5. Bullish divergence on the RSI. We're going to continue to watch this, okay? In the grand scheme of things, not a ton of buying off of here, okay? So not the absolute, rally that we were looking for and the buying pressure off of these levels that the bulls were looking for. But we're going to continue to see how this looks in the next couple of days. Okay. Now, if we look a little bit more macro, what we're looking at here, guys, is if we cannot hold this level, this is a big significant level. Okay. This was the retrace or the correction off of this initial first impulse move. Okay, so definitely buyers in this area. You see, we did get this nice wick off of the bottom of this at 40,500. Okay, and we stretched this all the way back for basically a year. We used it in the as resistance in this accumulation phase. Okay, and then we used it as resistance on this correction, and the retest off of this correction finally broke through. Okay, now what are we looking for if we cannot hold this level? All right, if we cannot hold this level, the most obvious support level is going to be this 38.5 to 37.5 demand zone. Okay, this is the correction off of our very first impulse move within this greater impulse move. Okay, so that's going to be big. This was basically our second resistance area within this accumulation phase, and a large support and resistance area within this correction in the beginning part of this bull run. Okay, so that is what we're looking like on our metrics. Now, remember yesterday, guys, we talked about that kind of funky head and shoulders that we had, right? So we had this shoulder here, we had this larger head here, second shoulder here, and then never breaking the neckline. Okay, and you see that we are forming something like that again: shoulder here, head here, second shoulder here, and this is our neckline. We're at the support of our neckline. Okay, and so we'll see if we can continue to buy that up and push this thing higher. Now, if we're looking at on-chain, guys, we're going to be looking at our more shorter-term on-chain metrics, and it's not looking too good for the bulls. Okay, first and foremost, futures open interest on perpetuals, non-expiring on this correction, guys, this latest correction out of this accumulation trading range here. Basically, very little clearing out of leverage. Okay, and we know that when this gets overextended and on these corrections, we want to see a clearing out, giving a healthier market so we can push higher. But that has not. If we're looking, these are our perpetuals. If we look at our normal expiring open interest futures, this has been cleared out. Okay, but I've been watching, and we have been watching the perpetuals because they have been a better leading indicator on the price action, okay, of Bitcoin. Now, if we look at SOPR, guys, spent out per profit ratio, are the coins that are being spent, are they at a profit? Are they at a loss? Okay, you know, when we are in an uptrend or more bullish market, okay, we're trading above this, and we're using this as support on corrections. Okay, now we have flipped this. So we're now using this as resistance on corrections, okay, but now trading below with a further downside on this metric in this latest correction here, okay, as we've seen further downside. This is definitely not a bullish metric or the data that we want to be seeing for bulls, okay? We'll continue to monitor, see how it changes with price action. And lastly, guys, exchange net position change definitely do not want to be seeing this for the bulls. Okay. Basically a big spike of coins going on to exchanges. Yes, it's one day. Okay. And so we don't want to take that into an account or take any sort of positions based on this, right? Or get out of positions. But it could be the start of something. So we'll definitely continue to monitor that. However, overall, guys, we look at this, right? And we've kind of been in this this funky zone where no strong conviction either way, right? Short-term price action has continued to fall, but as far as strong conviction in terms of the way that the market is going, not a lot on, not a lot off. Okay? And so there's kind of this waiting game that's been going on, but we do have a big spike in there, so we'll continue to monitor that. Okay, so short-term metrics, definitely more bearish in the short term. Okay, if you guys are not familiar with our tier 3 membership group, go check that out, empiretradingacademy.com. We're going over all the tier 3 metrics on there. Now, these more macro metrics are definitely still bullish for the long term. Okay, things like HODL or net position change, liquid and illiquid supply dynamics. All of these things are bringing the macro bullish picture, making that very, very clear. Okay, we have short-term price action that's going down. Okay, but these general big players that are accumulating, the longer term holders that are still continuing to accumulate at these levels, and just the supply dynamics is huge in showing that there is coming a point where the amount of Bitcoin that is readily available, there is not going to be enough for the demand. Okay, and once that happens, there will be big moves on Bitcoin. All right, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you have not already. Please let us know if you have any questions at all, and we'll see you in the next video.